the jungle, would you say? Was it
Personally, I like Dire more on Viper, but I feel like it doesn't really matter because you aim for certain strategies with these kind of heroes. So, I mean, Dire jungle is better for Viper because the stacks are more convenient, and Radiant is really hard to get double stack. Like these two big camps that showed, like it's really easy to stack them both.
And look up top, Solo is getting run down here by EG. That's going to be first blood for Crit.
Space created, but it's always dangerous to give first pass to Crit. This man can do amazing
We saw him last game, you know.
Yeah.
The games we have seen, S4 has struggled in a fair few of them, but this time, the lanes as they are, EG setting him up for some success as the tide. He's having a very good start.
Yeah, this is the problem with like these kind of like greedy mid-game supports. Like Nyx scales really well and Disruptor is pretty decent, but early game, like their presence is not as strong as Witch Doctor and Earth Spirit. There's flat out stronger supports, and if you have the enemy team has stronger supports, they can kind of dictate the lanes as they wish to. Wherever they go, they'll have impact.
We'll see Crit there try for the neutral deny, won't happen.
Surge, yeah. This is the Viper gameplay. Just kill neutral creeps.
Oh, I got a haste rune. I can get to the jungle quicker.
It's so fast. I can farm these creeps, stack these creeps. Whoa.
That's top. I do have to run down onto S4. I'm not just going to get any help. There will be a TP in coming through for the Witch Doctor, but the stack's up too quick from the bear.
That's a really good rotation.
And they're going to get both of these with the body blocks from Roger. Fly will fall. Ramses is being allowed to get the final touch, so a double kill for the bear, allowing VP to propel their Ursa to success. Back towards the mid. No one
is in trouble.
Goes for the TP out. There's nothing to cancel it. We'll be able to make the smart read.
About going Midas on Lord, so I was like, I was rethinking it to myself, you know, I've always built Midas on the maybe some games I shouldn't buy Midas, so you get faster read. Yeah, if you
get that Radiance a few minutes early, can do something big. Top lane S4 gets the Ravage out onto the two of them. They'll look for the setup onto Ramses. Crit will be glimpsed back. Ramses still has the ult to rely on, and he's ready to dive in. He's going to pop forward onto Fly. They just start to back off, making sure that the tower won't continue him after the ult wears off. S4's hunting.
Kiting nicely.
I mean, with this phase boost, he's got the movement speed to get away from S4. Goes for the TP out. Nothing to cancel it anyway if S4 did find him. So Ramsey's getting that kill, getting out of there.
Stage games are a lot more slower paced than the group stage games. Like, people usually want to take it more safe. Usually the games, like, literally just come down to, like, a couple of fights.
Ramses just get kicked back into the clutches of the three of them, and they go for the TP. S4's trying to get around range of Static Storm, but he gets limped back. He could have cancelled that TP, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could have.
He could have.
He just didn't.
He just didn't. He didn't want it.
That is a costly misplay.
As now the Invis run down. It's going to be there again. Roger. He's on top of Arteezy. Fly and Arteezy will be able to separate Roger, trying to line up the stun, but there's backup. Sumail's in. He's decided to now leave the jungle. He's got that Atos. He's ready to set up for action. Roger's dead. Fly makes sure of that, even dropping the Death Lord down.
BKB on Sven and Mech on probably Viper and all time.
And the no Radiance on the Lone Druid.
Yes,
that's the big thing.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Lone Druid is not going to be in this fight. It's a good bounty room minute.
S4's going to get found on the side, and that means he gets none of his spells off. That's the Tide Hunter gone. No potential for Ravage. Now Ramsey's BKB pop turns towards Crit. Arteezy does get the cleave onto the Starks here, at least killing off one. But it's a 2-for-1 trade at the moment. Instant plays there from VP. S4 just caught in the wrong place as that Tide melts at the start of the fight. Solo, he's going to be able to find another catch here. Brings back Fly with the glimpse. Arteezy and Sumail. Arteezy's got to be a little careful. Doesn't have to be Fly. Still alive. Should tick down to the Thunderstrike. Oh, no, he's will just survive the mech aura.
Mech region. Teammates, your supports, they don't get bursted by Ursa anymore. It becomes so tanky.
CVP.
Ram is leading the way.
We do get the courier, so EG will be aware that VP coming with the wrap around Ramses. He's just going to charge straight in. They'll hold him back first with the stun. Now he puts the BKB. He'll look towards S4. They want to get rid of this Tide Hunter before any sort of Ravage comes out. Gets glimpsed to the side of S4. He's trying his best to run away. He is still alive for now. On the back line, the EG jump in. The Ram used to control the Ursa. Arteezy in the river with the BKB pop. He'll kill off no one. That's the Lone Druid dead. Ramses does find the Tide, but EG there still continue to fight as they'll look for Passion. Nice vacuum into the Static Storm, but Arteezy's beefy enough to just turn and start slamming them down with the God Strike. That's the Aegis gone on the Ursa. They look to take him down a second time for sure. Roger will fall. Double for EG, taking them down. Trying to fight this man. The bounty rune will be denied actually by the Centaur, but Sumail has the poison down upon the bear. So cannot fight against this down as EG take the fight. They can slow it down as much as they need.
But problem with slowing down is sometimes you get caught when you try to slow down.
Sure, if you relax too much.
Sometimes you relax too much and suddenly the game goes out of hand for you.
Ramses is going to be searched for. Plus the BKB. He tries to commit straight on to S4. The BKB still going. See if he can actually get anyone killed off during this duration. They have to be careful. And now S4 plus the Ravage. Arteezy jumps in straight away onto the Darkseer. This Darkseer in a lot of trouble. He has got another surge to get himself away, but he's been rooted. How to place will turn with the vacuum. The Static Storm is down on the rear of the stun. But is there any more damage there from VP? I don't think there is. They've lost the Darkseer. It was a nice combo from VP, but there just wasn't any further follow-up. As now EG, they'll turn towards Nyx Assassin. He'll try and run himself away, but a roll forward from this Earth Spirit to close the gap. Is still able to turn and get the stun off Roger, so Roger will actually survive. They do manage to find S4.
In the fight.
That VP they're actually sort of turning this one around. They're going to look to S4. He's got that Ghost Scepter. Silence on the bear. Ursa does have the ult available. Glimpse on S4 brings him back up to the high ground. He'll slide down to low ground, being forced down. S4 still alive. Arteezy. He's going back in. He's got a stun again, but the Yule's dodge. He'll be able to dodge the stun with that Yule Scepter on Rogers. Nyx Assassin roll forward from crit. He gets rooted immediately. Can they kill any of these heroes though, VP? They're still poking and prodding at EG. Arteezy moves forward. Another stun onto the two of them. Ramses is trying to get his claws in on them. They'll back off to the shrine.
Oh, Darkseer is back.
EG, they've got to be a little careful. They're still trying to commit here, EG. There's the BKB back up again. Toes with the stun straight down on. There's the 3-0 vacuum, dragging them back into the kinetic field, holding them down. Arteezy though, he has the BKB ready again. Turns towards the Ursa. Ramses, he has the ult. Gets the bash onto Fly. Fly forced up to the high ground. Fly still alive, but Ramses surged up. Will chase him down, but the stun. Arteezy keeps Fly safe. Fly's still alive. As VP just can't get the kill.
Somehow nobody died in this fight. It's like people going at each other, but no one's dying. The way to win is it's non-existent anymore.
Yeah, your enemies are, well, certainly at least at this level, are just not going to make those mistakes and let that happen again.
They're losing the burst on the Viper.
Just walk up to the high ground. They have with the Abyssal Blade knocked down.
Almost didn't. That was a close one.
They get some mail. See if they can get more Ramses. He's heading over mid. They do have the stun control at S4. There's the Ghost Steps. S4 will be able to back off. There's going to be a buyback on Samael. EG want to try and take this fight. Crit rolls forward. Arteezy's in with the stun onto Roger. Bam! The crits come through. And that's going to be a dead. Nyx is out of the vacuum. Into the Static Storm. S4 in trouble. S4's dead. The tide is gone. He has got buyback. He may have to use it. We'll see if he feels sort of pushed to do so. They're trying to get the bear out of here. Ramses, he's got ult back up in 5 seconds. He's surged out. Can he get away? The Rotovator's holding him down. The ult back in a second. Is it going to be there? He has got it. And that, is it enough to keep him alive? Crit rolls forward, kicks him back. They'll get the kill. Ursa is dead.
Why is Laundry in the base?
What?
This is in the enemy base.
No.
Hello? Okay. At least he got the flag kill. Worth it. So man is like, okay, let's kill the bear first for the, get the money in and kill the hero after.
Oh no.
What? He destroyed some item actually.
No, he didn't.
No?
Did he? I mean,
yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you could, but I think he needs to buy back here, so that's the problem.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he could sell everything except the items. That's the play, I guess.
I'm trying to go on the tide. To get the glimpse back onto S4 into the stun. Can they kill Tide off? They're focusing him down. He will be fought back. BKB on the bear.
BKB until nothing happens.
Yeah. He's keeping it on top of S4. Stopping him from really getting in. As they've got to shove that Darkseer back out of there. They will. They'll get Pasha back up to the high ground. Arteezy now turns, stun onto the bear. They do get the glimpse back onto the Viper. There's the vacuum Static Storm. They got the 3 of them, but the Ghost Storm's popped. The BKB's popped as well on crit, so they don't really care too much about the Static Storm. There's the Ravage from S4, sending the tentacles out. Pasha will die. He has got buyback, uses it immediately. EG, they're still stepping forward, stun out of the Disruptor. Ramses trying to get the swipes up onto Arteezy, but he just cannot stand toe-to-toe with this Sven as EG up to the high ground, on towards the bear being forced away. Arteezy commits with the BKB. Ramses is trying his best to fight back, but he's in the Nethertoxin. He cannot get those stacks up. They will get the stun from Roger onto the 2 of them. Ramses is back in, but again has to back off immediately. He cannot lock down onto a target. EG, get the space to take the range tracks.
Roche fight, I think they're gonna have a bit of an edge.
Can you just go in as Ramses, go for the Roche, and know that you've got this team fight behind it?
I think you should go for the Roche. Okay. Force the fight. This is your best timing for this.
Oh boy, this could be huge for VP if they get away with it. S4's gonna walk in.
S4 wants to bait himself. He has buyback, so he can buy back to the fight.
He wants to be static stuff.
Yes, pretty much he wants.
And he is going to.
Oh,
they're actually going to pop it, but they got the Aegis. The static storm's down to S4. BKB's going to be popped from Ramses as well as the S4 falling low, but he's able to force up to the high ground. S4 will survive for now. Back in the river, Arteezy trying to come out onto no one. The Lotus Storm is going to send the stun back. They were able to glimpse Arteezy as well away from the lone druid. So Arteezy is separated from the rest of them still. No one is being played around with by Crit. Crit's BKB is about to wear off Pasha. They're trying to get back in. They're on top of Arteezy. Arteezy's in the kinetic field. Ramses, he gets the bash off. He's got to be careful though. He's silenced. They'll get the stun upon him. Ramses, he's getting cleaved down low. Now try and turn. They've got the stun. The vacuum onto the 3. And they got the damage VP they have. They take down Arteezy. They've got the kinetic field as well. Trapping Fly. Sumail. Fly will fall. Sumail getting low as well as they get on top of the Viper. They lose the Aegis, but they should be able to kill off Sumail here with the second life off Ramsey. There's VP back in the game. Sumail, he'll slide down to the river, but they've got their eyes on him. Glimpse from Solo brings him back towards, but the B, he goes off. He timed it. Oh, he got out. Has he got out? He got out. Oh, the timing for Sumail.
That was the Sumail moment that was all game.
The Sumail getting
even
out.
With Viper, Sumail makes these moments happen.
That's true.
Alright, looks like the fight might happen now.
I mean, Solo with this play.
Oh, they see all of them on a ward.
Oh my goodness, they do this ward. Oh, he's
found the ward though.
He does. They're still going to jump though, Solo.
Okay, Solo.
He's going to put the static storm down for Crit. See if they can get rid of this Earth Spirit. The stun though is holding back Ramsey. They do kill him off. That's Earth Spirit going to buy back Arteezy. Cuts down the next assassin though. No one tries to go for Fly. He'll commit upon him. Ramsey is trying to chase down Sumail. They've got the Abyss to play down upon Arteezy. Trying to help Sumail with a Ravage. S4. He trips them up. Gets the kill on the Earth.
He messed up the refresh.
He didn't. So the Ravage was able to come through from S4. See if he can get more. They'll turn it with Pasha. Pasha trying his best to surge away. Gets up to the high ground. No one's in on the front of the bear. Cripples forward. Roger looks for the stun. Lines it up perfectly onto Sumail and Arteezy. No one has the bear moving forward. The root as well. The bash holding now Sumail. Sumail falls to the side. VP, they've got the AoE surge. They'll glimpse back. Sumail. Sumail is dead. Sumail buys back. Ramses with the BKB. Commits for Arteezy. Arteezy is in trouble. He's dead. He buys back as well. And they'll keep the fight going, EG. They want to try and turn. They're losing a lot of kills here. Ramses moving forward with that Iron Shield upon him. The stacks onto S4. S4 has got the Ghost Scepter, but they'll weight it down. The cask is slowing down the progression. Pasha's in though. Drags back the tide into the stun. The Hex is out. They've caught out Ramses. Can they kill him off? They're not for Niagara, but he gets the cheese off. He's back up to full health. Runs towards Fly. Into the river. They go the vision there for the glimpse back. Fly. Back into the radiant half of the map. They'll paralyze it. The cast. The bounces. It's rooting them all with the static storm it down. It's caught the four of them, but it doesn't matter. Ramsey still falls. Roger, 3-man stun. EG, they're incredibly low. The fear knocking back the 3 of them, disabling for the back. No one gets the bash. Arteezy though, the stun. He got the damage. He's trying to kill Pasha. Pasha's still alive with no vacuum. EG, they're so low. But VP, do they actually have the ways to finish these kills? Arteezy glimpse back. Roger, has the stun follow. Arteezy is dead without buyback. S4 as well, trying to retreat back up to the high ground. They're so low. Pasha again. He's got the wraparound. He's going to have vacuum back up in a second. They've got Roger in the river.
VP needs to go. No bear on the lone route. They actually just need to get out.
And you've killed the Sven twice.
Despite though.
T5. This is why he turned up to the office today. For stuff like this.
I could have done with 20-minute games. Alright, looks like the wolf fight is happening.
And S4's
it. Oh, double return.
It does. He's got the first Ravage. They're getting the second one. Can they get the kill inside? They're on top of him. Is there any way that he can say like starters with a static from the vacuum down? They've got the 3 of them out. Ramsey's hit the only turn. There's going to be Sumail dead. He gets the kill with the grid as well. 2 down on EG. S4 tries to slide out, but no one's chasing him. Passion's on top of him. S4 in trouble. He's getting blocked off. And run down. Arteezy's also out of the nullifier, slowing him down. Popped upon him. The stun from the next assassin won't catch him. Arteezy has
no buyback either.
But it's 3 dead.
No buyback.
Without buyback, VP may have finally done it.
Just go absolute ham, like play out the anime music right now.
There we go.
Where's Enemy?
Oh, he's going for the base.
Well, that's the interesting play, but the lone route pushes pretty fast.
I mean, that's sort of like the anime finale that you're disappointed to see.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, that's.
I can see the fire in his eyes, you know.
Yeah, they should have
taking his sword last season, fucking slashing them down. Instead, we get boring base race.
Okay, he'll TP back now though.
Okay, he's back, but no.
He's ready. That was sort of the episode before the finale. This is the real finale.
Yeah. Alright, we're going.
20 seconds and they've got the T back up.
Oh, but the Tron is dying.
They're losing the throne.
They're losing the Tron!
It's all over this game. GG is called.
VP striking back.
They absolutely this game. Honestly. And I got us Solo. I mean, Solo getting the Aghanims on the Disruptor, the game changer.
Solo was the key in winning this game.
And Ramses.
Props to them. Ramses.
We'll let him off. We'll let him off for that refresher shard slip up. But,
I mean,
other than that,
refresher shard was questionable. To be fair, it's like a fuck up. It's like you could when you use the BKB and ulti, you could already refresh, you know, so you don't have to do it clutch.
Okay.
It's like
come on, that's not a bit too hard on the kid here because they did it. VP did it.